I haven't straightened my hair in over 8 years. So in 2025, I've decided, okay, let's try it. Welcome back to my channel. It's Sharlene at Curls by Sharlene. But don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly how to protect your hair if you decide to straighten it, because no one wants heat damage. So you can go from curls to silk press and back again safely. If you've ever been scared of losing your curls after straightening them, this video is for you. I'm going to give you 5 points to prevent heat damage, okay? And then after that, I'll take you through 5 easy steps of how I straighten my hair. Number 1, always start with clean, moisturized hair. Number 2, I am using a heat protectant every single time. This should be the top one because that's what's going to save your curls. Something with silicone. If you'd like to straighten your hair on a regular basis, I would say only do it once or twice a month max. And don't straighten it today and then decide, oh, it's a bit frizzy, I'm going to go over tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Ooh, that's asking for heat damage. Number 4, avoid humidity right after straightening. It will puff up. I just need to walk outside in this country, in the UK, and my hair is already going frizzy. It's like, what was the point? Which is why I don't straighten my hair, but that's another story for another time. And the last point is deep condition after your next wash to restore your moisture and bounce. You need to remember, healthy curls are happy curls, whether they're straight or curly. If you have curly hair, obviously you deep condition on regular, but if you're straightening it, you definitely need to deep condition straight after. I tried blow drying like how straight hair girls and guys do, but look at this. It didn't work. I should have had a round brush too, but it was like, I tried and I was like, yeah, this ain't working. I'm using the Revlon flat iron straightener and it's got different temperatures, which is amazing. It's so long since I've used a straightener that I didn't actually know they had different temperatures. The ones I used always had one setting that you just had to use. Step 1, cleanse and prep. Start with freshly washed hair. The key to a great straightening routine starts before you even plug in your flat iron. I started by shampooing with a clarifying shampoo because I needed to make sure I had no buildup. Then I followed up with a hydrating deep conditioner to add in moisture and elasticity back into my curls. The reason why this is so essential is because dry hair and heat equals breakage. So you need to make sure your hair is moisturized. Obviously, I lather my hair, rinse, everything, you know, the usual. But time for rinsing, make sure your last rinse is on a cool rinse to close your cuticles. Because if you leave it with a hot rinse, your cuticles are open, ready for breakage. Means the moisture leaks out quickly and your hair is dry again. And this reduces frizz. Step number 2, you need to find yourself a leave-in and heat protection. I didn't use a leave-in, but it does help. I used heat protection, which is Tresemme Heat Defense Care and Protect Spray for all hair types. It actually says on here up to 230 degrees Celsius heat protection. How good is that? So you know what temperature you can go up to on your hair straightener. Above that, your hair starts to burn and your curls get damaged. Please don't skip this part. Your heat protectant with a leave-in is everything. So you just need a light leave-in conditioner, Bounce Curl, Garnier, any of those are good. While my hair was damp, I applied this. Then layer it with a heat protectant or serum. This creates a barrier between your strands and the heat. Look at the ingredients like silicones or dimethicone. They will protect your hair. If you want to stay away from them, this is not the time, especially when you're straightening your hair. Make sure you have a silicone in a product. Also make sure your hair is fully dry. So I blow dried it first with my blow dryer and a brush, and then move on to straightening with the flat iron. So either you can blow dry or air dry with a combo attachment on low heat, but you don't want to straighten your hair while it's wet. Step 3, obviously blow drying. Once it's about 80% dry, I tried stretching my curls with a brush before actually using the ceramic straightener. It just helps minimize realize how many passes you need when you straighten your hair. That actually means less heat damage. Make sure you're working in small sections for an even finish. With our type of hair, you can't go and take a massive section and expect it to straighten. It just doesn't happen. You don't need to blow dry it bone straight, just stretched and smooth. And make sure it's detangled. I detangled big time before I straightened it. So each time after I blow dried, I went in and detangled each section as I moved. Section to section, I used a brush again. Step 4, what you can see me doing is straightening. Now for the fun part, obviously. I'm using my flat iron on a medium setting. So actually I started on the very lowest and then I worked my way up to see which temperature was good for my hair. Don't go above 400 unless your hair is very coarse. This is the temperature I landed on after going higher and higher, because the low temperatures, it just felt like it wasn't doing anything. But that meant I went over the sections a few times, which you don't generally want to do. You do need to test which one is right for you. So start at the back of your head, working forwards. You want to start in the front and work back, because if you burn your hair in the front, people are going to see. If you burn it at the back, not many people can tell that you've burnt your hair at the back. Don't go above 400 degrees Fahrenheit, so around 175 Celsius. That's the general, but this is what I used. I work in small sections about an inch wide. You could do the chase method. That's actually when you follow your flat iron with a fine-toothed comb. It smooths each strand and prevents going over the same section multiple times. I didn't do this, but you can do this. This helps. If you see smoke, that's usually steam from product or moisture. But if it smells like it's burning, your heat is too high. You are burning those strands. Obviously, it smells a little, but it's more the smoke smell and the product smell. You know what I mean. Step number 5, the finishing touches. Okay, once everything is straight, you can then apply a hair serum, a light oil, just a few drops to add shine and seal the cuticle. You don't want to go overboard, because too much oil will weigh down your hair and it becomes greasy, and all this work you've done was for nothing. Even if your hair is feeling dry, okay, I understand, I know the struggle, but just put a light oil. Jojoba oil, the usual ones, they all work very well. Then overnight, I did wrap my hair in a satin bonnet, and I also used cling wrap just to try and keep it in place so it would last the next day. But I gotta say, the minute I walked outside, humidity. The humidity is crazy in this country. So if you know a product that can work well in your hair and you think it will work well in mine, please drop a comment. I want to know what product stops your hair from frizzing in this humid country called the United Kingdom. Now, if you want a bit of curls or waves, you can also use a few flexi rods or pin curls to add waves without extra heat. There is a technique you can do with the flat iron to curl the ends. I didn't do that. I just wanted it straightened just to see what my hair looked like. Because it's been over 8 years, I was rusty. Like, my technique was not as good. It is what it is. I haven't straightened my hair in years, so naturally my hair wants to curl. But I was impressed. It looked good. I was running my fingers through my hair. You know, that I only do when I'm in the shower. But yeah, so far so good. My full type 3B straight hair routine. Smooth, shiny, and still healthy. If you found any of my video helpful, please don't forget to drop a comment. I want to know what you liked and what you didn't, or how you think I need to improve. Drop an emoji if you love a good silk press and want to see reverting back to my curls in the next video. Thanks so much for watching Curls by Sharlene. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? And why not hit the bell button so you're notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching Curls by Sharlene, and I will see you next time. Peace out.